We're gonna have
I'm gonna get snipers put up on the east side.
yes.
Get over here! Get over here! Get down on the ground now!
In an apartment, after encountering a tough-talking neighbor, he ambushes responding police officers. So, what will be the gunman's fate? November 29th, 2020, 2 a.m. An apartment in Freeborn County, Minnesota. A man returning to the apartment is shot by an unknown assailant. He quickly calls the police. Meanwhile, gunshots echo through the apartment building. 269 calls flood into the police station. Minutes later, the nearest officer, Cody Needham, arrives at the scene. Awaiting his former lead is not a civilian, but a carefully planned trap.
I think I've been
Officer
shot.
Cody, just arriving at the scene, is shot in the chest by the gunman. He can only retreat temporarily, driving himself to the hospital for treatment. Meanwhile, converge on the apartment, but the backup officers have no idea. Multiple police units
One
respond
floor
to the
they're on.
calls.
The shots were presumably coming up in front of the building. More shots being fired right now. Buddy.
The arriving officers are immediately
You being shot at?
with limited visibility. Completely unaware.
Just
of
calm
gunman's
down.
position in the pitch
Calm
black
down.
night. Every officer
I only have a pencil.
They're making some phone calls.
how will they handle this crisis?
Is that your car?
Watching.
Mine over there, yeah. No.
So somebody's shooting out the window of the building. Chris, can you come over here?
They're shooting at any law enforcement that comes through. If we go out any further, we're gonna get shot at.
If this is an active shooter, we need to get a team ready. We need to probably start dealing with it. We're probably gonna have
A turning point emerges as one officer spots a suspected gunman.
Where the fuck is this guy?
Okay.
Officers
He's running across!
whether they're fleeing the apartment door or gunman.
You see him?
But every gunshot could potentially harm the civilian.
He's running.
So,
Where?
officers on the
Where is
scene
he running to? North or south?
Ran that way, ran that direction.
first
Running south.
I don't know if you got shot at or what, but someone just ran across the back lot.
to prevent further casualties.
He's running.
I think that's a high-powered rifle.
Something high.
This greatly complicates their next moves. So a temporary tactical plan is formed.
Calm down. Do
Officers
not
split
bowl me
into two
over.
groups. One stays in place to draw fire. The other quietly moves to a blind spot near the apartment to safely evacuate civilians escaping the building. But danger also arises, as those evacuating could also be the gunman. As the second group of officers slowly moves toward the apartment parking lot, they occasionally encounter various individuals behaving differently. Go back to your car. Stay in there. Okay. Rasmussen. An officer encounters an evacuating resident, from whom he obtains the key to the first floor entrance, and learns the gunman may be on the second floor. As he enters
here.
the apartment parking
Hey,
lot,
come
he
here.
encounters a
Do you have a
man
key fob to the
suspected
building?
be the gunman.
Okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, motherfucker, you're shooting me. You're shooting me. You took out the sidewalk and stuff. Oh, you're very so scared. I love her surprising, but thanks to me. I heard it. I was standing in my kitchen doing it.
Here,
I
go
don't
back to
have
your
a
car.
phone. I think
Now.
it's the second floor.
So you think it's the
I'm
second
pretty for sure. It's the second floor on the far side.
Okay.
After verification, both individuals are confirmed to be residents. Officers instruct them
Stop!
to evacuate
Right now!
and
Stop!
continue the search, posing no threat.
Turn around.
Soon, two more men exit from the apartment's
Drop
back
to your
door.
knees.
Unfortunately,
I got a guy that
officers
just
fail
walked
to
out.
extract
He's in the
useful
parking lot. I got him at
information from
gunpoint.
the injured man. And this man
I need somebody
is the
around
one
here.
initially shot in the parking lot.
Stay where you're at right now.
Meanwhile,
Okay. We have somebody shooting from your building right now.
at this moment,
Okay.
a large number of terrified residents pour out of the building, severely
Okay, take him.
understaffed officers,
Go to him.
and screen them one by one.
Stop.
Get over here. Can
Ma'am,
only
come
quickly
here.
control the crowd.
Come
Get
here.
down on the ground. Get over
Come
here.
here. It's police
At the same
department. Come
time,
here.
given the severity of the situation,
There's somebody shooting from your
Commander
building right
directly
now.
calls in multiple
Okay.
SWAT teams. Considering that,
Keep your hands out of your
residents
pocket.
still haven't evacuated. To head to
Go
the
to that
scene,
red car
or
over
rather,
there.
Many residents are completely unaware of the danger. Some are even wandering inside the apartment. The gunman could also move positions at any time. Commander Harvis, before the SWAT teams arrive, devises a simple tactical plan. Once I get more SWAT bodies in,
You heard it, officer? Or just the one?
I'm going to start
Okay.
forming up.
What kind of injury do you have?
It's a gunshot.
Okay. Who shot you?
I don't know. I come out that door we just came out of, was facing that way, and that's when I got shot.
Okay.
Provide the latest update. The gunfire is coming from the 7th floor of the apartment. But a woman who fled says the gunman is on the 2nd floor. The situation becomes increasingly unpredictable, and the officers drawing fire are constantly suppressed. Even though a considerable number of officers have arrived, manpower is still insufficient. Some innocent civilians even drive through. They haven't fully blocked off traffic and are attacked by the gunman. Go, go, go. Get out, go. After sending the injured driver to the hospital, another resident on a bicycle crosses the center of the battlefield. Officers can only risk danger to tackle him down. After confirming the man poses no threat, officers finally complete the lockdown of the area. At this point, nearly an hour has passed. With the area around the apartment cleared, the area briefly experiences peace. The gunman loses his targets. 2 hours later, the first armored vehicle arrives. Also deployed. Get out! Teams will storm the apartment. When the assault command is issued, a large number of SWAT officers rush in. He has been hit. An elderly man is leisurely resting on a chair. Don't forget, it's 4 a.m. SWAT officers quickly escort this elderly warrior away. After over 2 hours of careful SWAT officers complete the evacuation.
On the ground now! I am! What the fuck? We got people shooting out of that building at us. We don't know if it's you yet. No, we don't know that yet. This bag just has a hammer and some tools.
The situation is
Okay, it's not him, obviously.
Stay down.
Okay, it's obviously not him.
visible at the window of apartment 303 on the 3rd floor. Snipers in ambush. After confirming this information, immediately target the window of room 303. The gunman spots the police drone. The drone is shot down 6 hours after the incident began. A negotiation team arrives at the scene. Police still cannot confirm the number of gunmen. Attempting to persuade the gunman to surrender, but receives no response. By 10 a.m., peaceful measures have been exhausted. A fully loaded armored vehicle approaches the apartment, deploying tear gas near room 303, amid thick smoke. The gunman, 20-year-old Devin Weiland, is exposed to police view for the first time. He appears at the window again, attempting to shoot down another drone. At the moment, he raises his gun. A sniper seizes the opportunity and shoots him in the head. Minutes later, the tenacious Devin, clutching his head, surrenders at the window. Finally, SWAT officers search the entire building. SWAT officers quickly rush to room 303 to arrest Devin. No second gunman is found. In Devin's room, they discover 3 rifles, 2 handguns, and dozens of magazines. As the investigation deepens, officers discover the first emergency call was made by Devin himself, before any shooting had occurred in the apartment. The entire purpose was to ambush the responding officers, but Devin's explanation is that he wanted to end his life by police hands.
For a sheriff for
Subsequent
45 minutes in the freezing
contradicted his claims. Through further investigation, after shooting the victim in the parking lot, Devin planned to rampage through the apartment. But at the first apartment he targeted, he encountered a tough resident who, unwilling to reveal their identity, preventing further actions, convinced him to retreat to room 303. inside the apartment. Although Devin had no criminal record, and no connections to terrorism were found, he was still sentenced to 50 years in prison, and ordered to pay $30,000 in restitution to the police, besides 2 injured civilians and officers. However, the pain is far from over. Cody paid the heaviest price. The bullet that pierced his chest not only left this former Marine fighting death in the ICU for 3 months, though his body barely recovered, but also completely shattered his life. Post-traumatic stress disorder, PTSD, and severe depression followed him relentlessly, even after moving away from Freeborn County, forcing him to leave the police force he loved forever. The gunshots of that night, the pain and sense of betrayal, have become an everlasting nightmare, deeply etched into his soul. A fearless warrior ultimately fell on the land he swore to protect, consumed by a meticulously planned act of malice. This is a pain deeper than the gunshot wound.